What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So, before I get into this video, I want to give a big shout out to Robert Mason for showing love to the channel. He came by not just once, not just twice, but 3 times coming by showing love to the channel. Much respect to him for donating a total of $30 to the channel via the PayPal. I saw your messages. I saw the third one. The other ones I would read, but they're kind of lengthy. But I do appreciate what you wrote in those in the notes. The third one you talked about how Ron Boone was your guy as far as with the Lakers. So I know you're referencing the video I did talking about the docu-series that's airing on HBO, and chronicling the beginnings and what became Showtime, the Showtime Lakers of the late 70s and throughout the 1980s. And each episode to me has been great. Most people like it. A few people don't like it. They have their right not to like it. But I love it so far, and I'm going to do a review of every episode that I see. So much respect to you for showing love to the channel, man. I really do appreciate that you like the videos. We will be nowhere without you guys as far as the LDBC without your support. And to anyone that want to donate to this channel, if you choose to, you can do so in the links to the description box below via the PayPal or the Cash App or in the pinned comment in the comment section below. Now, let me say this. I'm not equating what happened with Alec Baldwin and Will Smith. One situation was uh, assault. The other one, a person lost their life. Okay, tragically. One you could say was an accident. The other one was premeditated. Okay, so in this situation, I'm not equating the two as far as the actions, what they did. Okay, although what a lot of people don't like about Alec Baldwin is that he has not really shown remorse. As a matter of fact, in that interview, which angered the widower of the person whom he deleted, right, took out of here, he basically said it wasn't his fault. So what angers people is that he's never taken real responsibility for what happened. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, you've been living under a rock for the last 7 months, 6, 7, 8 months. Alec Baldwin on the set of a movie, Rust, accidentally shot and killed a crew member, a female, right? Actually shot and killed her. And also shot the director, I believe, but the director survived. What has angered some people is that he went ahead and did an interview, all right, without really checking with the family of the woman that lost their life or see how they would feel about it. And it was a very self-serving interview to cover his own ass, right? And he didn't show any real remorse. I mean, he showed the actor's tears and shit, but the overall tone of the interview was that he didn't really feel like it was. He even went as far as to say, "I didn't pull the trigger." Who pulled it? Now, Will Smith yesterday on the Oscars, in a display of anger and irrationality, but of course, that's how any husband would act in the defense of his wife, slapped someone who has been a habitual line stepper when it pertains to disrespecting his wife, jokes or not. Okay? Now, let me make this point here. Alec Baldwin, with the exception of those on the right in the media and those on the right in general, with the exception of them, you've seen a lot of people defend Alec Baldwin on the left. A lot of them. I've seen it on social media. I've seen it on shows. They say it was an accident. Don't rush to judgment. Yada, yada, yada. And they defend him. Right? But these same people are some of the loudest critics of Will Smith. They're not trying to hear his side. They're not trying to empathize. What he did was wrong. But as I said before, oftentimes when you are a husband and your spouse is being put in that position, sometimes you feel like you're doing the right thing, you're doing the wrong thing, but you're doing it for the right reason. But you notice, every time one of us do something like that, what happens? On both sides, but it's more intense on the left. And what do? They trot out all of this battalion of bootlicks, it's the same ones. It's the same ones that you see that were shitting on Kyrie Irving. Today, you're seeing they're the loudest critics of Will Smith. And that is why I despise the new age mainstream media, even though they're supposed to be the most diverse media ever, because they're nothing but a bunch of fucking coons. Period. You would have got more, I'm sorry, it's the motherfucking truth. You would have got more fair, even-handed media coverage, and we did get fairer media coverage, sadly enough, when it was less diverse. Because they weren't afraid to tell the truth. Because they weren't afraid of fucking white people. Or their response. Or how they would feel. These motherfuckers are a bunch of, I'm telling you, they're a bunch of fucking cowardly, fucking, oh my God, man. I can't use terminology I want to use. What's the point of them? What is the point if you're going to be worse than what was there before? That's why I have no respect for these motherfuckers. And that's why I don't have any respect, by and large, for the Democratic Party. Because the party is full of these motherfuckers. Because I look online, it's not, honestly, I'm sure it's there, but it's not really people on the right jumping on Will Smith like that. It's motherfuckers on the left. I look at CNN, MSNBC, they jumping all over Will Smith. Because they like their niggas docile. Keep your hands, use your words. Use your words. You know, you don't put your hands on people, Will Smith. Use your words. I mean, okay. Alrighty. I understand that. But I just want to know one thing. Where were you motherfuckers when Sean Penn was going around assaulting paparazzi all the fucking time? Where were you when Alec Baldwin, who I just mentioned, was going around assaulting paparazzi? I didn't see you motherfuckers make segments then going in on them. So what makes Will Smith so special? I don't want to hear about, superstar, because at one point in time, all those guys were big stars. And I ain't seen them make no fucking segments or go a whole day, shitting on him. And then another thing I want to say too to irritate me is whenever stupid shit like this happen, right? And like I said, what Will Smith did was wrong. But why is it whenever some shit like this happens, this stupid ass fake allegations against LeBron that he's a money launderer and into all this weird shit. Here comes Tukey Johnson, who never made a fucking video on YouTube. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm just, I ain't never do this shit before, you know what I'm saying? But I believe the motherfucker did it. I believe he did it. Yeah, yeah, that show my chest, you know what I'm saying? The working out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think the motherfucker did it. Shit, I mean, do we really know these motherfuckers? Do we really know how these motherfuckers roll? You know these niggas boule, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to Harvey Weinstein or, you know, all these other individuals, it's fucking crickets in the room. I don't know, man. I'm just all over the place in this video because you just see the same shit over and over and over and over again, and people think you're being you're not being real, or you know you're coming from far left field, or that you're cooning when you're saying this shit. But in reality, if you open your fucking eyes, we see the same play over and over and over again. In a nutshell, what I'm trying to say is, largely, we don't have any fucking allies. So I don't know why we so quick to align ourselves with other people in the grand scheme of things. We have very few, if any, allies. Very few. Because when I was growing up, I thought the honorable thing that you were supposed to do as a man is to protect your family. Now, I guess that only pertains to yesteryear. This country's gone down the shitters.